A springboard for careers in science and technology, another way of encouraging learners to take STEM subjects and pursue careers in the STEM field. But for now, the young ones learn problem solving, creativity, and computer literacy skills.
We start with an early introduction to coding. So it's a very block-based way of coding, and we teach them it's like building a puzzle. It's like piece by piece, you need to put the puzzles together in order for your codable object, we call it a sprite, to do certain things at the end. So it's a very fun and interactive way of learning them. And as well, why we teach them with the colors is because they can't read yet. The 5-year-olds and 6-year-olds, they can't read yet. So they can make that connection with the colors. Like, let's say motion is blue. So they know motion of the ocean. We teach them like that. Motion of the ocean is blue. And if they want their sprite or the codable object to do certain things, to move around, to jump up and down, then they should go to motion.
Participating in coding and robotics can be a challenge, as most schools in the township and rural areas in the province are under-resourced. However, coding clubs, tournaments, and competitions outside of the school curricula can be a solution.
At primary school, you obviously want them to be aware of coding, because it's obviously one of the 21st century skills. You want them to be aware of careers in coding or software development. But there's a much more important reason for teaching coding and robotics at primary school level, and that is to teach our learners how to solve problems. So when I talk about this topic, I always kind of say it's not about coding. It's about using coding as a very exciting tool to teach learners how to solve problems, how to apply computational thinking, how to work in groups, how to strategize, how to reason, how to try again if you failed. All of these skills can be taught through coding in primary school.
According to the Department of Education, there are currently 186 schools piloting coding and robotics in the Eastern Cape. That number is expected to rise to 4,000 in 2025 as more resources are distributed at schools and training more teachers for coding.
Coding and robotics was piloted using the draft curricular statement policy to understand the complexities that come with such a huge project. The Department of Basic Education issued all provinces with a memo advising how should the pilot continue in 2024 until the curricula is approved. Resourcing for the piloting these schools were procured, meditated, and distributed to all piloting schools through the MST Coordination Grant Fund from grade R to grade 7, and grade 8 and grade 9 piloting schools will only receive their kits in April this year.
Coding and robotics is expected to be fully approved and implemented in the curricula by 2025. Sinethemba, Witi, SABC News, Abeja.